Welcome back to the Broken Tackle Show, where three football-loving men talk about the football world and maybe, just maybe, have some biased views on some things. I'm Jesse, still here with Braden and Caleb. Sorry we missed last week. Things got a little bit busy. I was moving, actually, so I'm all set up now in the new place. Braden and Caleb just had some other stuff going on as well.
Adult
So we did miss a
lives.
week, but we're back again. Yeah, because adulting is hard, and I'm sure a lot of you know that. But
Yes,
we're
sir.
back again. And now that we're here, we can talk about some of the things that we missed in the last couple of weeks. Caleb, what do you got?
Things we missed?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, yeah, we've been gone
Things that
for
have
2 weeks.
things that have
It's been
happened
2 weeks
in
since we.
the
Oh man, I don't have a
Yeah.
script
past
written
few
down
weeks.
on myself right
I
now.
Well,
mean, I can go if you guys would like
Yeah,
to
uh,
go.
let's give
script
Braden
me, Caleb.
the ropes or whatever.
The mic.
Fair enough. So, things that have happened over the past few weeks, and I know these aren't going to sound super surprising, but Julio happened to announce his retirement on Saturday. Um,
Daddy did.
First ballot Hall of Famer, without a doubt. I mean, dude was a dog in Atlanta. Honestly, kind of carried him to a Super Bowl. Didn't win it, sadly, but he had arguably one of the greatest Super Bowl catches in recent time. Another retirement was Taron Armstead for the Dolphins. He was a tackle. So now with that happening, that's a big opening for the Dolphins offensive line now. I believe he played 12 seasons in the NFL.
In my mock draft, I
Um,
had the
Yep.
Dolphins taking a lineman, so I mean that kind of solidifies that.
pans out.
Make makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Kelvin Banks probably, if they don't go tight end.
We'll see.
Yeah. Um, I guess other news now, Caleb. This is going towards you now. What about the new rule change in the NFL in the past few weeks?
Oh
Yeah, what
man.
is that new rule? Because I
Well
am
they
brush
they
up on that.
changed the kickoff rule. So instead of the touchback being at the 30, it's now moved up to the 35.
Okay.
Oh, that no, I knew about that one.
Yeah, well, the idea
I
behind that is
so
just so
wait,
teams don't
so
just drill the ball out of the back of the end zone, or they stop doing that.
yeah, so you wait, they're moving it. They were at the 30. They're moving it up,
Yes, they're moving it
and the
up to the
goal is
35-yard line.
to get more kick returns, right? Like that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't really. I don't think that they'll get more kick returns. Honestly, you move it up. I feel like you want to move it back 10 yards, maybe. Know what I mean?
It's
'Cause like,
Yeah.
why? Like,
it's for the special
it's
teams,
weird.
so they stop because teams are just punting, not punting, but they were drilling the ball out of the back of the end zone to stop people from returning
Hmm.
it. So
Hmm.
the idea is that the kickers
Now
stop
they're
kicking
closer to
it.
do that.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
You know what? I don't really understand.
That,
I hate the new kickoff thing anyway. So
yeah, bring back
I've
full
hated it
kick returns.
since
Start
a
a
while.
petition. I mean, there was a couple. Who was the first one to get the kick return touchdown? Was it DJ Dallas
wasn't it someone from the
It might
Cardinals?
have
on
been.
yeah,
Yeah.
DJ Dallas on the Cardinals? I think it was. I know Laviska Shenault had one for the Seahawks,
Yes.
and then we're like, I think we released him. I don't know. He's not gonna play for us this year. Um, but it's kind of an interesting thing to talk about because like kind of back a couple years ago and furthermore in the 2000s, there's been a lot of really good kick returners that really that was their primary role. Um, and I'm not sure where the kickoffs were, if they were on the 35 or something, but I think they were on the 30 originally, weren't they? Like before the new rule.
I couldn't quite 100% Tell you, Jesse.
But you had guys like Darren Sproles and Devin Hester, like they made their bread and butter doing that crap. Like, they weren't really prominent in their actual positions. Devin Hester caught a few passes. Darren Sproles was a good guy to lean on as a third
He was an
back.
undersized running back.
But like they were great at their kick and punt return and special teams. So I feel like those kind of guys, gadget players, if you would, aren't really as prominent anymore. Like they're not sought after because of the new rules that have been made. Like you don't have anybody like, holy crap, this guy's a really good returner. Like we're scared to give him the ball.
I just feel like
Yeah.
Or
teams really don't
just
care about
even
kickoff return anymore.
yeah.
Which I
My
mean,
father,
yeah,
he says get rid of kickoffs. He wants to get rid of kickoffs as a whole, which I like them. I like the idea of it, but
a, a kick return
to
touchdown
really
can change the whole momentum of a game.
absolutely, absolutely.
Can't agree anymore
And I
with you
guess
guys
yeah,
right
like the
there.
statistics show, it is safer because there's less concussions. But I mean, they sign up for.
You
I mean,
shouldn't be putting
they
your starters out there anyways
well,
on
yeah.
that.
For one, you
Like,
shouldn't be putting starters out on kick return. But um, I mean, they know what they signed up for. I mean, it's not like they didn't return anything their whole lives. I think I'm gonna take a safe bet and say every NFL player has been on a kick return before. So
Yeah.
yeah. Another thing that's happened. Stop. Another thing that's happened
what is
though.
so funny about
Well,
that?
not happened. I don't know. Braden's just he's one to laugh in an awkward silence, I suppose. Which I will
Yeah.
say we were a little bit underprepared for today. We got a couple fun things that we're gonna do. But I do want to talk about the Bengals here. It says the Cincinnati Bengals' current lease for Paycor Stadium, which expires on June 30th, 2026, includes 5 2-year extension options, and the team must notify Hamilton County at least 12 months in advance to exercise them. So basically, before June 30th, 2025, the Bengals have to choose if they're going to extend or not, which that's a few months, that's 2 months away. Um, And if they don't extend, obviously you're looking to relocate. And a couple places that have been said is St. Louis, they want a football team back. San Diego wants a football team back. Oklahoma City would be a great spot. I also thought Columbus, but I don't know. Like, do they stay in Ohio? I think the VP, I forgot what her name is. Somebody said, but she's like, we can go wherever we want to.
They're gonna re-sign the lease.
100%,
I
they
mean,
probably
the
will. But
same
I
thing
like
happened
to
with
think
Green Bay
about,
last year. Green Bay needed to, re-sign the lease and whatnot. And oh, where's Green Bay gonna migrate to? It's like, no, it's not gonna happen. They're just gonna re-sign the lease.
Fair enough. I'm just glad Philly hasn't gotten to that situation yet. So, and I don't think we ever will. We have those fans that are just, dogs.
yeah. But I like to think about like if for some reason they didn't re-sign, like I don't think they have bad terms or anything. Like they, obviously. Oh, it was Katie Blackburn, by the way. She's the one that said that. She's the executive vice president. Um, but she hinted at this Bengals moving somewhere. They'll most definitely re-sign. You don't really see teams relocating a whole lot. I know there's been a couple here in the last couple of years, but um, I like the ring of Oklahoma City Bengals. That just sounds awesome to me. I don't know why, but
It has a
if
little
they
bit of
if they
a
were to
ring.
relocate there though, like I guess the Rams didn't, but is there conference realignment then if a team does that?
I feel like if a team moves, I don't know if they would realign the conferences. Or yeah, I don't think that would happen.
Nah, shouldn't.
Um, Another thing, real quick, I want to touch on is what is Aaron Rodgers doing? There was a video that was released of him launching darts to DK Metcalf, but still no word of him signing anywhere. So he's kind of came out of his hole in his darkness retreat that he likes to do, and that video surfaced. So people are like, yeah, he's definitely going to sign with the Steelers. But why hasn't there been a signing yet? Why hasn't there been an agreement?
Because he's waiting.
So maybe he's waiting for the end of the draft, kind of see
He's waiting for the Brock Purdy
what
extension.
moves are made. Could be, yeah.
Think about it. We might have touched on it last week, or I'm not entirely sure, but well, I guess we didn't have a podcast last week, so never mind
Yeah.
that. But Aaron Rodgers is from California. Um, he's played in a Kyle Shanahan-esque offense before with Matt LaFleur, in Green Bay. So what if he wants to go back home and and play for the team that he grew up watching? You know,
The Chargers?
the
No, because no team out there right now needs him. They're Niners are going to stick with Brock Purdy. The Rams, they have Matt Staff still,
I don't know.
and
Brock Purdy
I
wants a lot of
honestly
money.
maybe, but you don't, if you're the 49ers, are you looking to just like it's either you pay the guy, which you got rid of a lot of people, so there's a lot of people you don't have to pay anymore, but do you pay that guy for however many years, um, or bring in a Rod and suck and tank for a couple of years? Like I don't really know because that's just the way I'm seeing it. Like you got to be ready to tank if you bring in A-Rod because that's what you're doing. You're only going to get 1, maybe 2 years out of him.
Yeah, at that point.
I don't think maybe Rodgers doesn't want to be in another Kirk Cousins situation where he gets signs for a team, he gets hurt, and then they kind of ship you. Because Aaron Rodgers, yeah, I mean, getting paid money to do nothing is good, but Rodgers wants to play. So I think he's looking for a more stable thing, and he saw what happened to Kirk Cousins last year, and I mean,
That is true.
could be some part of it too. And that's why I'm talking about the 49ers thing. Um, I I lost my train of thought where I was trying to go with that really, but I wouldn't be surprised on it. What I'm trying to say is that I would not be surprised if he held out till after the draft to announce anything.
That is understandable. I think he'll hold out as well, just to see what teams have made moves via the draft. See what gives him the best chance. Because there is speculation that Shador will fall down to the Saints at that number. So, I mean, it's one big speculation after another. So,
Yeah, there's been a lot of Shador talk lately on Twitter, at least. It's been a pretty popular topic.
There's a lot more and more. Yeah. And one of the things that I thought was interesting was Fedor possibly going to the Saints. I kind of like it. I don't know.
I just
I
hate
think that
thinking of any player ever going to Saints. Really,
the only person that I think of when it comes to the Saints is Drew Brees. That's it. I
they
mean,
they do like
especially
their
at
white
quarterback.
quarterbacks.
I don't think any
So,
player
I
looks
mean,
good in a Saints jersey. I just think I just
Taysom
don't
Hill and
like it.
Jimmy Graham definitely look
Maybe
good
like
in
Alvin
in
Kamara
them.
looked good in a Saints jersey.
Michael Thomas.
No, I didn't. Nope. I don't like the Saints. I don't like their fans. I don't like them at all.
I know. If I was in the Saints' shoes, honestly, I'm not picking Shador if he drops down that low. They drafted Spencer Rattler last season. I feel like if I was them, I'd give him a shot. Just my opinion on that. And I feel like a lot of people might be able to back me up on that as well.
Coming back to Saints, I really I used to actually like them until the NFC Championship game where yeah, they got robbed when Nickel Robbie Coleman clearly made a blatant pass interference on that late fourth quarter drive. But you know, all teams get screwed by calls eventually, and yeah, that one was pretty bad. But the amount of petitions and we gotta replay the game and blah blah blah, so annoying. And they literally went into overtime. Like they could have won the game in overtime, but they didn't. I'm pretty sure
Saints
they had.
got
I
True.
mean,
robbed.
no. Yeah, they sort of got robbed, but a lot of other teams have, and a lot of other teams haven't started petitions and say play the game again and blah blah blah. But that's my rant. Sorry, Saints fans.
Sorry, Saints fans. They got robbed of 2 Super Bowls. Not gonna lie. The one where they played the Vikings, that was their fault. But the Rams and that no call and the pass interference, I can't believe it.
Yeah, no, I watched that game. I was a bit mad about that one right there. And then the Saints, or not Saints, the Rams went and had a pitiful Super Bowl against Tom Brady. I mean, you can't put up more than 3 points. You don't deserve to be there. You're an NFL caliber, Super Bowl winning team. You got to be able to put up more than 3 points in a game.
I mean, the Patriots. I
Hmm.
mean, they just had a really good defense too. I remember that year. The Rams had a really good offense. Um, but I guess Patriots are the Patriots, and they were able to lock them down. I'm pretty sure that the year where the Rams and Chiefs played and had like what was it, 100 plus combined total points.
I believe so.
So the
That's
greatest
some,
game ever.
yeah. If for all of you watching, if you're ever skeptical, that right there, that proves ball knowers. That's us.
Yeah.
That should be the podcast name. Ball knowers. Actually, never mind. That
I
sounds
think that's
horrible.
the cringiest thing I've ever heard.
Ball knowers.
I
Yeah,
think I can back you up on
once
that
I
one.
said it out loud, dude, yeah. No, we're sticking with the Broken Tackle podcast. Caleb also spent so much time making these beautiful banners and logos. So,
But
I mean, I
what's
really don't
next on
think that
the
was too
agenda, guys?
crazy of a pull, but uh, yeah, Jesse, what's up? What are we doing next, bud?
oh, um, weekly, well, bi-weekly Weddle
We
today.
missed
We're
one
gonna do
week.
the normal and hard. Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying bi-weekly. Um, basically, there's a lot of ads, but today, who are we going with? How about I'll start it off. Where was he at? I saw him. Okay, we'll go with Brees Hall. Okay, so this isn't giving us anything.
That's
What
why
are we
you always got
looking
to
at?
start with Devonte Adams, man.
I'm not always starting with Devontae Adams. We're switching it up, dude. We have to be big brain ball knowers. He's
Okay,
actually
well,
younger, or shit, never mind. He's older
put
than 23,
Devonte
but his jersey number,
put Devonte in right now.
there's no way it's Devontae.
Um,
Is it DA? Yeah.
yes. Yeah, it's a wide
Okay, but it
receiver.
is a wide receiver. Hey, his number is either 18, 19, or 20, and he's older than 32.
18, 19, or 20.
It
Okay,
can't. It's not or
so
Older than
20. It's
32.
lower than 20.
Adam Thielen.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 18 or 19. It's got to be Adam Thielen.
Big
Boom,
brain
third
knowledge over
shot.
here.
Bang,
You're welcome, guys.
bang.
I got
Yeah, that
us.
was crazy. That was good. Let's do the daily hard now. We're actually flying through the Weddle. Okay. Okay. Um,
Yeah,
Braden, who
that
we
was
starting
kind of
with?
a good pull.
You know what? We're gonna start with
All these ads.
uh, Michael Gallup. No, I'm just kidding. CeeDee Lamb.
NFC, baby.
Yo, really thought I was gonna say Malcolm Gal.
Younger than 25. Younger than 25 in the NFC.
What? Any PTs?
It's
Jaden
not
Reed.
looking like it's got to be defense.
Oh wait, yeah, it's not a receiver. What am I
What-
talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got to be defense.
Younger than 25.
A young NFC defensive player.
Cooper DeJean.
Oh, Aiden Hutchinson.
It's got to be like
Oh, it
it's
can't
the
be Cooper
hard read.
DeJean because it's we don't have the right division, so
NFC.
Oh yeah,
it
now
can't
it's
be.
yeah.
It's
That's
not
right.
Aiden Hutchinson because Aiden Hutchinson's number is higher than 88. I'm pretty sure Hutchinson wears 97.
Mhm.
Yeah, has to be lower than 88. You know what? Throw out the boy
It's really
Xavier
long.
McKinney.
No, don't do it. McKinney's
He's
26.
old. He's like 27.
He's
Oh
26.
yeah.
He just turned 26.
The only other
Got to be
person
younger
that's
than
coming to my
25.
mind is maybe Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Bro loves corners.
NFC. Where did he go? Where did he go?
To the Saints.
I don't-
First round,
We'll
pick
do
30, pick 28, something like that.
we'll do a little Kool-Aid. It's a DB, not in the NFC South. So
Hey,
north or
we're on
west?
the right track.
North or west? Higher
NFC
jersey
North
number.
or
He's older than
West?
22. Older than 22. Younger than 25. Shorter than 5'11", might I add.
Ooh.
Number is also higher than 14.
Yeah, it's a pretty big gap. Not very fun
This
to work
is the
with.
hard Weddle. Shoot, I keep thinking. I'm trying to think of big name players, but it's definitely not going to be like a big name
Yeah, I'm
player.
trying to think of a DB young.
NFC West.
Shorter than
Okay, it's only
5'11" is
okay.
crazy.
Wait, maybe I'm just gonna throw this out
Oh,
there.
maybe this guy.
I was also going
Okay,
to
he's in the
say
NFC West.
put Spoon.
He's
It's a,
either
No.
20. He's got to be 23.
oh my God, it's the number's 21. I know this, dude. Is it? Oh my God.
So Braden, he's in the NFC West. He's a DB. He's
Damn.
number 21, and he's 23 years old.
I was going to actually before you said number 21, I was gonna say the Memore Lenore or whatever, but he's number 2. So
Diamador Lenore.
NFC West, yes, that's who I was thinking of. And he has to be shorter than 5'11".
Yeah, that's kind of difficult.
Oh,
Is it DB? A short DB. Adoree
damn.
Jackson?
No, Dory Jackson. He's with Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Kobe Bryant, but he's 26.
Not on Seahawks either.
So what?
Damn.
Rams. What
I
do
can't. I
Rams?
don't know any of the Cardinals corners now.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I can name a single Cardinals corner, unfortunately.
Marco Wilson? No, he's 26. And he's on the Bengals now.
Hmm.
Uh,
What a hard. What a hard today. What a got me good in my feels.
Man.
hmm.
Um,
Oh, I know who I was thinking. He's 14. Dang.
this is tough. It's the height thing that's really throwing me off here.
You're right. I mean, the only person I was looking at was um I forgot his name.
Man, that's really struggling here.
How tall is Trey Brown?
Trey Brown. I think he's
I'm not
24 now, isn't
sure.
He is number 24.
Age younger than 24 too, so it's got to be like a rookie or second year player.
What about Quentin Lake or Max Melton? Yo, Max Melton.
It's probably Max Melton. That sounds right. It just feels right.
You
Oops.
know that does feel right. Oh my!
Arizona.
It
Yeah,
is
okay.
Arizona. Okay.
Okay,
Max Melton's
that
also
makes it
5'11.
so much easier.
Yeah, no, Max Melton.
Sean Murphy Button, he's older. Yeah, Garrett Williams and Elijah Jones. It's a toss-up between them two. I don't know who's older.
What about Garrett Williams? Yeah, that was Garrett Williams.
Garrett Williams. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what the hell that is.
I was thinking
He...
Greedy Williams for a second, but that's completely wrong.
Greedy's on the Browns.
Yeah.
Next, we have this football grid here that we found thanks to Pro Football Reference. It's an official site. This one, I like this one. We kind of went through it a little bit, but got to find a player who has played for the Rams and the Ravens. All of you at home, it's easy to play along. You just say it before we do. Who was that player, Braden?
Marcus Peters.
Marcus
Corner. He was actually with them when they went to the
Peters.
Super Bowl. Against the
At least
That's an
7% of people got
easy.
that.
That's kind of crazy, yeah.
And then, yeah,
Big brain.
Odell for Rams Dolphins. I like that.
Yeah. Did Wes Welker ever play for the Rams? Just thought about that. No, he was Dolphins, Patriots.
Colts Rams.
I said Eric
Don't worry.
Dickerson.
The running back.
Yes.
I didn't know he played for the Colts.
Yep, he played for the Colts later in his career. He was
Like
infamously known.
Is there like a wild poll we can do?
Rams and Colts.
I don't know. We'll go with Eric
I
Dickerson.
I can't think. That's not.
Oh,
That's not how you
wait.
spell it.
Oh, that's not even Eric.
ERIC. And then you should be able to
20%.
They did him dirty with that picture. Ravens Bears. I said Devin Hester.
Well, this isn't fun. You guys cheated.
We were just talking about it. Okay, so everything from here on out, this is all new. We haven't talked about any of this stuff. So, for example, let's say, okay, Bears Dolphins, a player that's played for both the Bears and the Dolphins.
Oh, the only one that's come on my mind, I don't know if he played for the Dolphins 100%. Charles Tillman, also known as Peanut Tillman.
I do not think he was a Dolphin. Really don't.
I don't think he was either. He retired in 2015.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you go to Bears and if you go to Bears and Colts, that's where I'm pretty sure that's Peanut Tillman. But
sounds about right, yeah.
I don't know if you can click on that
Bears
one or not.
and Dolphins.
God, I can't type today.
Oh, might be a wild pull.
Dang.
Not
I think
Charles Tillman.
Damn.
Well, we're not gonna win
Bears.
it.
Well, is it super like? Wait, yeah. Why does it only give you so many guesses? Like,
you know, I don't want to say this, but I might.
What's the name?
Man.
wait, is Durham Smythe still on the Dolphins?
I couldn't tell you.
I want to say he backs up Cole Kmet.
You know,
Or
okay, all right. I'm just gonna rip it out since we can't think of anything. Brian Urlacher, Dolphins Bears.
You know what? I like that poll. But did he play a game for the Dolphins? I don't think he played for a game for the Dolphins though.
He was with the Bears his whole career.
Yeah.
No, click it, select it. Come on. I can see him. I can see what?
Wrong.
No way. I can see him in a Dolphins
You're thinking
jersey.
of Shawnee Merriman. Shawnee Merriman had a very similar build.
I'm looking this up.
Dolphins and Bears.
Oh my
That's an
god, that's who I was
interesting
thinking
one.
of.
Dolphins and Bears.
I'm trying to think Colts Bears too.
Colts Bears.
Colts Bears is
Wow.
it would be like,
I look like an idiot right now. It's crazy.
oh yeah, you kind of do. You were so sure of that, dude. Like
I really
I was like, no,
was.
Brian Urlacher definitely
I could
played his whole career
see him in
in
a Dolphins
Chicago.
jersey.
Hmm.
Colts Bears. Hmm.
I'm gonna try to think of one for the Dolphins Bears while we're sitting here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I
Player
know.
must have played in a
Give me
regular
Jay
season game
Cutler.
or a playoff game.
Oh,
Jay
Dolphins Bears.
Cutler. I don't know how we
Jay
didn't think of that.
Cutler. Oh my god, that was
Yeah,
common.
47% of
And
Yeah.
people.
how many
Bears
percent?
Colts.
Bears Colts.
Bears Colts. There's one that I know off the top of my head. I just can't think of the name right now. Jeez, can't think of it.
No.
Hold up. What about?
Give me
No.
dude.
Wait.
Really? No.
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
I was gonna say Bob
D-
Sanders, but he
what
played with Dion.
I'm gonna say
what about
I'm
Tariq
gonna rip out
Cohen?
here.
Tariq Cohen. I don't think he was ever on the. Naheem Hines. Maybe.
I don't
Na-
think
Na-
Naeem Hines ever played for the Bears. I'm gonna say
I don't think he was on the Bears.
oh my god. Is it how about a Trey Burton?
Yes.
Who?
Trey Burton.
Yes. That's 100%. Yes.
He was a tight
It's gotta
end.
be.
Trey Burton.
4%.
Oh my
Look at
God!
that.
What a poll. We
What's
only
the
have one
next
guess
one?
left, I guess.
I
So
can hear Al Michaels' voice saying Trey Burton for some reason, and I just you know what? I'm not gonna give the reasoning as to why,
yeah, I googled it.
but that's what
Philly special.
Trey Burton.
I'm
Oh,
gonna. This is a wild card here. For the Ravens, 1,000-yard receiving. I'm gonna say Anquan Bolden.
is that the same Trey Burton, Braden?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I can hear it.
What do you guys think?
What Ravens 1,000 yards?
Receiving.
Ravens 1,000-yard receiving season.
Oh.
I'm throwing out there Anquan Bolden.
What about Steve Smith?
I was gonna say. That's who I was thinking was Steve Smith, maybe.
Oh, is
But
there
that
like a
might
more for
be
sure one? Because that scares me.
Steve Smith. I mean,
Oh, Colts. T.Y. Hilton.
yeah, T.Y. Hilton for
Yeah.
sure. But that's kind of easy though.
Or Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, that's actually pretty easy. Let's go with either the Colts or the Ravens or Dolphins. Dolphins 1,000-yard
Dolphins
receiver.
with
What about
1,000.
Jarvis Landry?
Was
Sorry, go ahead.
Devontae? Yeah, I was gonna say Devontae Parker.
Did Parker ever
Did
get
he?
1,000 yards?
Did he? That's what I was thinking. Did he?
Did he? Wait, did he?
Yo.
That's
I can't
crazy.
say that. Anyways, crazy poll. Diddy Combs. Anyways, you know, yeah, we
Let's
could
just
do the
go.
safe bet. Like, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to go with the safe bet, or do you want
Well,
to
we only
do?
have one guess
I,
left,
s-
so
I say
Yeah,
we just go with the safe bet right here.
just go-
Might as well.
I'll just go with T.Y. Hilton. Okay. Well, I guess we only get one a day? Question mark.
I believe so.
I mean, I have like so I signed up for their email, so I get one every single day. But I'm not going and looking through all
Oh, you
my
just went and
emails.
signed up.
Yeah, there's something you can do.
That's crazy. previous grids. Oh,
Oh, I
play
guess there
now.
are some previous ones. Yeah. Oh, Green Bay.
Here we
Let's
go.
go.
Another
Give
one.
me that. Give me that.
All right, Jets, Eagles. What do we got?
Jets, Eagles.
I like this game.
Think of something abstract here.
Son Reddick.
No, Hassan Reddick didn't play a snap, did he?
That's right. No.
Yeah, must have played in a regular season game or playoff game.
Oh. I got you. Ready? Keith Byers.
I hope you spell
Sure.
it right.
KEITHBY
0.5%. No
That
way. You
is-
Google
I'm
that.
him.
That is crazy.
No. Madden, I swear.
Madden, he swears.
He swears by Madden.
Buddies helped me.
Bro is
He
a
had a
Madden
crazy card back in 22.
Crazy card. Panthers, Eagles. Should be another easy one for Braden, I guess.
Son
Does
Reddick.
Madden.
James Bradbury.
Yeah, there's a
Want to
lot
keep on
here.
going?
How about you just stop? You know what? You're canceled right now. Packers, Eagles. Caleb.
Now I'll let
Am
Caleb
I-
take this one.
You're gonna let me take this one.
Yep.
Go for it. Give us your best shot.
Oren Burks.
That's exactly who I was thinking.
Owen.
Oren.
Burt.
Oren
Who?
Burks.
How do you spell
OREN.
that? Or Oren. Never knew this guy existed.
2%.
He caused a fumble
Crazy.
against the Packers in the playoffs.
Of course, you know that. Anyways,
Jets, Chargers.
Jets, Chargers.
LT.
Yeah. Yeah, he wait, did he? No.
That's
Did LT
just
play on
kind
the
of
Jets?
like I gave you. Yeah, he played with the Jets later in his career, like the last couple of years.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, because it's really funny. Oh, maybe not. I'm thinking of never mind. Or am I? Yeah, I am. Sean Alexander also played for the Jets, I believe, at the end of his career. Chargers,
But-
Panthers. Ugh.
Ooh.
Dante
Hmm.
Jackson.
This
Both
one's
stuttered.
tough.
This one is kind of tough.
It's the only one that was kind of my mind right then and there. Chargers and Panthers. That's such a weird one. You know what? We're here for that.
I gotta open up the file cabinets in the
Oh.
back of my mind for this one.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. I feel like it's a defensive player.
I'm thinking more offensive line, but
Maybe. Panthers, Chargers.
Panthers,
And
Chargers.
Panthers.
God, I really want to say somebody, but I do not know if he took a snap.
You might as well just say it.
Oh,
I'm thinking
Kelvin
Will.
Benjamin?
I don't know if
No, he was
don't know if-
Chiefs and Panthers.
I was gonna say Will Greer,
really?
but I don't know if Greer ever took a snap for the Chargers. Did he?
I don't think he did.
Oh man,
I feel like Kelvin Benjamin definitely played on the Chargers.
I don't think so.
Mm.
Devin Funchess?
There's Travis Benjamin and then Kelvin Benjamin. Funches did
I'm
not
thinking
play
of
on the
the
Chargers.
chunky dude. I'm thinking chunky monkey dude, so Kelvin. It was not Kelvin.
Chargers and Panthers.
What about oh man, running back? Maybe running back.
Jonathan Stewart? No.
No, Mike Tolbert.
Chargers and
Mike Tolbert or
no.
Trey Boston.
Chargers and Panthers.
What did Lorenzo Neal do in his career at the end of his career?
I think he might have just retired there.
I think he retired a Charger.
What Puna Ford? Where did he go?
No, he's Seattle.
Oh,
Hmm. You know what? Okay, we can skip this one. We can
well, yeah,
we
we'll
can come
come
back.
back to that.
Um, let's go Chargers, Packers.
Chargers, Packers.
Chargers, Packers.
Corey Linsley.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And I've heard that name many a times.
Oh, I found the guy for the Chargers and Panthers guy.
Why would you find the guy? Why are you Googling?
I didn't know. I haven't touched my phone. I was thinking. You
Mike
were
No,
saying
Tolbert.
you just said
Calvin
I found.
Benjamin, like in my mind. DJ Chark Jr.
Uh,
DJ Chark
That's
did not play on the
I
Chargers.
don't think he's ever played on the Chargers.
try it.
DJ Chark did not play on the Chargers.
Don't try
DJ
that.
Chark Jr.
He was on the Dolphins. And then he went to
I'm gonna look this up.
the Panthers.
I think he might have signed there this year, but he still hasn't taken a snap for the Chargers. So
Chargers, 4 catches, 31 yards, a touchdown this year.
What?
For the 2024 regular season.
That's something you look up.
Jacksonville, Detroit, Carolina Chargers. He had 1,000. He had one 1,000-yard receiving.
I was gonna say, is anybody gonna say anything? Why was there a humongous
Yeah.
pause right there?
Okay. Jets 5,000-yard rushing career. This might take a while.
Does this include with just that team, or
I want to say just that team.
there's no way anyone has played on the Jets for that long?
Brees isn't there yet.
I don't think Brees Hall
just
is there
says-
yet.
Players must have played in
God,
a regular season game or a playoff game for that team to qualify. So maybe not.
Then
Matt Forte.
mm,
I was gonna say maybe Matt
Did he-
Forte.
Did he get 5K?
I think he did.
And if
The
it wasn't Matt
Bears-
Forte, then it's just gonna be LaDainian Tomlinson again because
Can't use him again.
oh, that's right. You know who did? No, don't do it. Don't do Matt Forte. Do Dalvin Cook.
I like that.
Mm.
I feel like less people would guess Dalvin Cook. Yep, 4%.
Okay. So, Panthers. That one, Jonathan Stewart. Did he get 5K in his career? Cam Newton?
I have no
maybe?
idea.
I don't
That's
think
what I
Cam
was thinking was
Newton rushed
possibly
for
Cam.
1,000. I don't think so.
That man, fuck. God, who's that really old head?
Gotta be close.
I think he only had like 3,000. Cam.
Hmm.
Oh, why is this one tough, man? Damn. I can see the guy. I can see him running with the football.
No, you're right. Cam did have 5,000 yards.
Damn, bro, looked it up.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure on that.
Bro's looking stuff up this whole time. I
I had to make sure. I wanted to make not quite make sure. I wanted to check and see if he did.
Oh, well, we're
Look-
gonna use it.
look at that
What is that picture?
I don't know.
Crazy.
It's only
Didn't think we were
10%,
gonna
though.
use that though.
Packers,
Mm.
Caleb.
Well, we
Has
could
Josh
go with
Jacobs
the.
hit that yet?
Eddie Lacy.
Really, I'm not sure if Josh Jacobs 5,000 plus in his whole career.
He was drafted in 2020.
I don't really know, honestly, like a Packers running back. That's
We could
like
do
that.
like Amon Green.
Mm,
I don't know if Ryan Grant ever got over 5,000. We could go Eddie Lacy,
I don't know if he
but
got
I'm just
5K.
not entirely 100% sure about Eddie Lacy. I would say just do Amon Green. Yeah. Yep, there we go.
Got it. Perfect grade. Minus Braden Googling.
30%? Damn.
I only
I'm
googled.
surprised.
Only googled the Cam
We're
Newton.
gonna play one more here. This is just a strictly players, which I kind of like it. So Titans, Patriots.
Titans Patriots.
Malcolm Butler.
Vrabel.
Oh God, no.
Butler. I like
And
Butler.
the pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm
Yeah,
Butler.
bet it is. Bet it is. Steelers, Patriots.
James Harrison.
Yeah.
He was a Patriot.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
was.
End of his career. He was with them when they
I guess I did not know that.
started
Chiefs,
their little
Patriots.
dynasty thing. Chiefs,
Yeah.
Patriots, Joe Tooney.
Mm-hmm.
No. What?
But
Really?
that's such a givey. Yeah, Joe Tooney. Yeah, you played Patriots and
And he
Chiefs.
did. Yeah, he did. He did.
He has
Um,
6 Super Bowl rings.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God, I just destroyed my mic. Sorry, everybody.
we
That
felt
was
that one.
really unfortunate.
That really
Juju
was.
Smith-Schuster.
I like that better. We're going with Juju. Yeah, look at what is this, a mugshot? What is going on here? Titans, Vikings. I'm really hoping I get one of these because apparently I just suck.
Titans and Vikings. That one's Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Randy Moss is not on the Titans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
How do I
He was a
not
Titan.
know any of this?
Yeah, there we go. I mean, that was
What?
actually pretty common. Yeah.
Steelers, Vikes.
Steelers, Vikings.
Mm.
Dude, I need help
I feel like
with my
there's a really
brain.
easy answer for this one.
I feel like there's two, but I've not
No
guessed a single one of these.
quarterback.
Literally been
No
you two.
no running back. None of the offensive line. No tight end. Receivers have been the same for the last almost decade by now.
Mm-mm.
It's either linebacker,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
D-line.
I know. Patrick Peterson.
Yes.
Pat Peterson,
Pat Pete.
the
Damn.
man, the myth,
A
the
lot of people
legend.
knew that one too. Okay.
Chiefs,
I
Vikings.
I did not think that's what Patrick Peterson
Chiefs,
looked like.
Vikings. Fuck. They're really easy.
Okay.
Okay. His mic
Bro
cut
died.
out. Chiefs, Vikings, huh?
There's a really easy one. I just can't think of it right now. It's a special like
You're
a
special.
like a corner or a receiver. God, I can't think of the name right now.
Or receiver?
Get ready for this
No.
massive Iowa Hawkeye ball knowledge.
Oh,
Amir Smith
Christian
Marset.
Kirksey. No, never
Yes.
mind.
I don't even know if you know how to spell that. 'Cause I don't either.
IHM
1%. Give me
dash
that.
Smith.
And
Set.
Amir Smith Marset. I didn't know he played on the Chiefs. I thought he was like 25.
I follow his career still for some reason.
What's next?
Titans, Lions.
Titans, Lions.
Titans,
Oh, that
Lions.
corner.
Where's on mine?
That
That
corner.
corner I just signed there.
No, that
corner.
guy. He Carlton Davis went to the Patriots. Or are we talking about somebody else?
But he was on the.
They have to play a snap for him.
Never mind.
I'm thinking like
I'm not really a Titan ball knower. Dang. Um,
Has Amani Hooker always been with the Titans?
I
Yeah,
Oh, we
he
could have gone.
yeah.
has.
Well, I also
Could have
don't
gone
think
Vince
he ever went
Wilfork
to the
too.
Lions.
Mm, that would have been noticeable if he went there.
Yeah, he's another Iowa guy, so I would have known that. I feel like.
Um,
Hmm.
I kind of hate it. I kind of really hate it.
We should have a timer. Just kidding.
Yeah, for real.
Man.
I don't know any of these,
Watch, it's gonna
dude.
be
We're
like a
gonna have to play one
punter or
more.
something like
Bro, I
that.
feel like the Titans are
We're
like
gonna have
the.
to play one
You
more
know
after
what?
this.
It just came into my head because I remember that the Titans are the place where every legendary player goes before their
When
career
they die,
ends,
Yeah.
like Randy Moss and Julio Jones, and
Kenny Galladay.
there's another guy too, another good receiver. I feel
Kenny
like,
Galladay played for the Lions.
but I'm,
Yeah, I don't know if he plays for the Titans though. I don't
but
think
what
so.
I'm gonna say
Mm,
is, give me Adrian Peterson.
yeah, I like that.
I'm sorry, what?
Adrian Peterson,
Adrian Pierre.
AP.
No. When did he
He
play for
played
the
there.
Lions?
End of his career.
What do you mean when did he play
Very
for
end
the
of his
Lions?
career.
Yeah, I think he had like a
It
thousand
was
yards, didn't he?
he was with them when he was doing the whole let's bounce the Titans and then go to the Seahawks to the Lions section of his career. Within like a year, he went to 3 different teams. He
When did
wore
he play for
number
the
8
Saints
there.
and the
I do.
Redskins?
I remember that. Yeah, he was flying around everywhere.
He played for the Lions? I feel like I would have
Mm-hmm.
known that.
This is like I think it was his
It
second to
was.
last year in the
It
league.
was. Yeah. It was like his
I'll
last
do it.
year or second to last year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 51%.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely crazy. I don't even remember him on the Titans either. I suck at this.
He shared the
It's
ball
fun,
with
but I suck
Derrick
at this.
Henry. That would have been 2020.
Steelers Lions.
Crazy
Guys.
backfield.
Steelers Lions. God,
There's a really easy one
but
that I
yeah,
don't
there
want to
is.
say because that's gonna be too easy. Oh
Well, it's
boy.
not. Well, it's
You
not him.
know. Oh, I was about to say Chase Claypool, but I'm pretty sure he was on the Bears, not the Lions.
He was on the yeah. And then he went to the Dolphins. Most Steelers players, they typically leave because they aren't getting paid or it's at the end of their career.
There's a tight end. What is his name? Um, he was like
Oh, Eric
yeah,
Ebron.
he had like 15 touchdowns one
Yeah.
year and then was never the same.
He was the one. It was when he was on the Colts.
All right. All right. Chiefs Lions. Give me this one, please.
Okay.
I want to say
Guard Ed.
John Kitna.
All right, we're going for a little poll. Okay.
Okay.
Did he play for the Chiefs though?
Imagine it's wrong.
I don't know if he played for the Chiefs. I'm
That'd
not
be kind
doing
of
it yet.
funny.
Did he play for the Chiefs?
I have no idea. I don't want to look it up and then
you
be told that I looked something up again to make sure.
guys don't know. Of course you don't know. What's the easy one here?
For Chiefs Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
A couple quarterbacks I feel like
mm-hmm.
that weren't really good.
I feel like I want to say John Kitna, but I don't know if he would have played for the Chiefs because the Chiefs would have had Jeff Green.
I Oh my God. Wait. I know it's your turn, but I think I have one for this one.
We'll say it because I'm not entirely 100% on John Kitna.
Actually, nope. Don't. Yeah, I'm too scared. I don't think that one's right.
You know what? We're doing one more after this. So if I'm wrong, I'm going to redeem myself next time. Oh, John Kitna's not even a player.
Dang, ball knower
Oh,
podcast, right?
Ball
oh,
Knower
he's not even a
podcast. John Kitna
player.
was a real guy. I didn't imagine him, right? You guys know who John Kitna is. He played for the Seahawks.
No, I don't know who that
Okay.
is.
And I also don't know who that is. I feel like I've
John
heard the
Kitna.
name, but I don't know if that's like a football player.
Wait,
Oh,
no.
Jon Kitna. Aha. Going for it. No, we missed it.
Oh no, dude, Matt Castle.
Yes. Heck with it.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I don't know what just happened. That's
I think
fine.
he
We don't need that.
clicked on his
I don't
name or
care.
something.
Okay, we're doing one more.
Is there any more on that one?
Oh no, we were done with
First
that.
team
This is the
All
last
Pro
one,
and
and then we
1,000
get
rushing
redemption.
yards.
First team All
I
Pro,
want
1,000 rushing yards, Saquon. Maybe? Yeah, but I'm going to let Jesse. I gave
I
you the
want
easy
redemption.
one.
No.
Yeah, that's actually really easy.
I'm saying
That
that.
last box.
I was going to say,
Here we
that's an
go.
easy
Here we
one, so
go.
I'm going to
It's
let you go with
happening.
that.
Alex Smith for wait, which Alex Smith? It'd be this one.
Yeah.
Bang. 49ers Redskins Alex Smith. Yes. I got one.
Fair enough.
Redemption time. All right, Dolphins
Okay.
Niners.
Trent Williams.
Dolphins, Niners.
Oh wait, no, shut up. I was
Yeah.
thinking 49ers
No,
and
wait.
Commanders.
Did
What
Trent?
do you?
I didn't even know where Trent Williams
Trent
played.
Williams was on the
Hey,
the
hey,
Redskins at the beginning.
Jerry Rice.
Oh man, I don't know. I know he played at a lot of places.
I don't think
Was
he's
Jerry Rice
played
a
a snap
Dolphin?
though. I don't think he played a snap.
Mm-mm. Uh, a running back?
Oh
All
my
No.
right.
god. Oh my, there's a really easy one. Really easy.
What's
Wait.
that running back?
He is a running back.
Carlos Hyde?
Hold up.
He terrorized Green Bay in the NFC
Carlos
Championship
Hyde?
game.
Not
No.
Carlos Hyde?
Oh,
Then
Come
Raheem
on.
Mostert.
There you go.
it was Raheem Mostert.
Hold up, because I think I have a name in mind. I
Oh,
just
too
want to make
late.
sure. I was wrong, anyways. I was gonna say Troy
Um,
Vincent, but I would have been wrong.
Cardinals, Dolphins.
Calais Campbell.
Yeah,
Easy.
that's a pretty easy one. Is there another one we can think
Yeah.
of?
I'm trying.
Cardinals and Dolphins. There's a. I feel like it was a receiver. Wait. What
It wasn't
about
Christian Kirk.
No, the quarterback came from Iowa. Kurt Warner.
There's a quarterback that did not come from Iowa. There's Josh Rosen.
Yeah, I like Josh Rosen.
You
I
know
bet
what?
nobody got that.
Well, just like 50%.
33.
33, I guess.
Close enough.
I wanted him to be good so bad.
All right, next team. Our next one.
Well, Jesse lagged out of the podcast, so we'll be right back.
It just quit. It just
Oh
quit.
my gosh.
Or did it?
No, it didn't. It
No,
didn't
it
quit.
didn't. We're good.
Sorry,
We're
guys. Technical
good. Welcome back to
difficulties
the Broken
with
Tackle.
Jesse. Jesus.
Jesse doesn't know what internet connection is anymore.
First team All
Dolphins
Pro
first team All Pro
Dolphin.
or AP.
Dolphin first team All Pro.
JJ.
No,
I don't think he's an
Xavier
All-Pro.
Howard.
Yeah.
It was Xavier Howard. Jeez. I don't know how to type.
1%.
1%?
Wow.
Really?
I think that's
Let's
pretty.
go.
Cardinals, Redskins.
Oh, uh, was Clinton Portis a Cardinal?
Clinton.
I
Portis.
don't know. I don't know.
I'm not sure. What about Trace McSorley?
That'd be.
You
I
probably
don't know
wish it
if
was
it
Trace
is.
McSorley.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Trace McSorley.
Cooper
Throw it
DeJean
on a
is
dime.
not
I was
a
just thinking about
Oh
that
safety.
song the
man.
other day.
Um, running short on time, so let's see. We can come back to that.
We're at an hour. Yeah, I can't think of anybody honestly for that one. That's pretty tough.
Oh, come.
Washington first
Oh,
team All Pro.
Washington and Cardinals.
Yeah.
Easy one. Zach Ertz.
Oh, wait, yeah, what the hell?
Oh
That is I mean, I guess that's the only thing I can really think of is Zach Ertz.
yeah, it is. 36%. Washington first team All Pro. Would it be RG3?
Clinton
I
Portis.
don't think RG3 won All Pro.
Sean Taylor.
Was Sean Taylor an All
How
Pro?
long is All Pro been a thing?
Good question.
To be safe, I'd say like the 2000s, beginning of the 2000s. So,
Yeah, Sean
Um.
Taylor fits, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He was drafted in 2001, I
uh,
believe. 2002. Because he died in 2004, I believe. I didn't mean to say it like
Wait,
that, but
wait, he only played 2 years.
he didn't play super long.
Um, first team, first
wow,
team
this
All Pro.
one's kind of tough here.
This one's kind of a doozy. There's some
for
Terry
for a
McLaurin,
poll. Yeah, but that one's kind of easy.
but
For
if there's
what?
nothing else we can really think of that's definitive,
Um,
Terry McLaurin.
I feel like Bobby Wagner just won, or was just on the All Pro team like this year.
He definitely deserved to be.
hold up. Can I look up something real quick? I mean, I'm just gonna say Bruce Smith, but I want to make sure he was an All Pro when he was
Never
there.
even heard the name,
Bruce Smith?
honestly.
Don't do Bobby
Nah,
Wagner. I feel
that's
like
crazy.
uh, who? I know there was some Commanders players that were on the second team, and I'm not sure if Bobby Wagner's on the first or second, so that's kind of scary.
Well, he wasn't well, he didn't get. No, he wasn't first team. Definitely not first team.
Dang it. I was wrong, anyways. With Bruce Smith.
I want to say Terry McLaurin, but I don't know.
I mean, I also kind of want to say Terry
Maybe Wagner.
McLaurin, but I don't. Again, I don't know if that was first or
I
second
mean,
team.
let me check one more thing real quick.
Hmm. Terry McLaurin. RG3 maybe? I
I
don't know if he
don't.
was first team All Pro. I mean,
Uh
he won
There
a
was
rookie of the
a
year, but
there's a corner. Um,
Josh Norman.
no. He's like the fastest corner ever, besides Dion.
oh, I know who you're thinking of.
Daryl Green. I don't. God, I just.
Guys, I got a poll and a half for you guys, and nobody's gonna guess this.
Okay, what did Google say?
I was looking at him, thinking about him. Champ Bailey.
Oh, well, yeah, Champ Bailey. Because he was not on the Redskins.
He was. Yeah, I think it has to be. It has to be with the team. It
Yes, he
can't be.
was.
He didn't win it
No,
when he was with the Commanders though.
Redskins career 1999 to 2003, first team All Pro 2004 2006. Damn.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we're gonna skip that one then, and we're gonna go to 1,000 yards rushing for the Niners. Frank Gore.
Yeah. Wait, who
Bang.
was Raheem?
Okay.
Who was Raheem Mostert's backup when they went to the Super Bowl against the Chiefs the first time?
I'm pretty sure Raheem Mostert was the backup.
Yeah, it was like Mostert and Carlos Hyde, maybe.
And that's what I was thinking of. Carlos Hyde makes sense.
1,000 yard rusher for the Cardinals would be David
James
Johnson.
Conner. Or James, yeah, David
James
Johnson too.
Conner. Kyler. I believe.
He
No,
is
Kyler
David
never made
Johnson.
it.
David Johnson is
No, come on.
2015, 2022.
Yeah, it was. Imagine if I sold the bag on that. And then 1,000 yard rusher, first team AP All Pro. I feel like we could go. I feel like there's a lot of people. I'm just gonna say Marshawn Lynch.
First,
Did Marshawn Lynch ever go
all
first team All Pro?
He had to have, right?
Emmett Smith,
There you
Adrian
go.
Peterson,
You know what?
Barry.
I
No.
want Adrian Peterson. Give me AP. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's gonna be it for the Broken Tackle podcast for the day. Didn't really have a whole lot to really talk about. We did a couple games. Next week we'll have a whole slew of things to talk about as we get closer to draft day, and we're gonna be coming out with more mock drafts as well.
We're gonna be live streaming the
Probably
mock
the day
draft, the
before the
first
draft.
round. So I don't know
Yeah,
if we're
we
gonna
will
do
be live
it
streaming the
like
first
in
round of the mock
person
draft.
as a group sesh. I know people's schedules can be kind of
Probably not. I'm
conflicting.
gonna have to really try to get off early that day.
But if Jesse can't get off, I'm definitely gonna be trying to live stream that and having a little watch party for
I
I
will
that.
can always
probably try.
swing on over too as well. Caleb. Can always
So
meet up somewhere.
we'll see how that all goes.
Yep.
But anyways, thanks for
Sounds.
watching. We'll be back next week. Go follow the TikToks, all the socials. We're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, like I just mentioned, YouTube, and over on Spotify. So go check them out. Follow, comment. See you next time.